Hello everyone and welcome to a Roblox video, and today we're in Roblox Epic Minigames as part of their Halloween 2025 Part 1 update. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to obtain the Grim the Devil Kitty pet. Not a gear, it's a pet. So basically, you have to beat the Temple of Roll minigame, which is within the lobby. It's not a chosen minigame, it's literally in the lobby. If you go to your badges during the Halloween update, there is a limited time badge right here, and it says complete the Temple of Roll and obtain Grim the Devil Kitty as a pet. Now before we go over how to exactly, do this, I want you guys to know getting this pet is extremely difficult. Unless you're a professional or decent at those old high rolling style platformers, I would highly recommend not going for this pet if you are easily stressed out with that sort of minigame, or just have a short temper in general, or just don't have much time in your hands. I'll be showcasing some footage of myself doing a puzzle, and for its final level, a friend of mine, shout out to jasson or jasson, I don't know, they have actually helped me beat level 3 because there was a part where I just could not pass through after like 2 hours, and they were willing to help. They're a trusted individual, and I'll put their medias in the description below, so check them out. Special thanks to them so much for helping me get this prize. I did level 1s and 2 myself, and I guess half of level 3, but I just couldn't get the other half. I just couldn't. So, how do you exactly get this? You want to go to, well, the minigame itself, which is in the lobby. Follow where I go. You want to hop into this door frame right here and just kind of jump out and land on top of that ledge like this. Now within the first half hour of this update, almost no player could actually enter this door because there was a barrier here that said a minimum level requirement to reach is level 5, and obviously I am much higher than that, and so as many people, but they still couldn't go through it. So a half hour later the developers fixed it. But if you somehow are under level 5, well, you gotta get to there first, and then you can proceed to enter. Upon entering, your gears are disabled just to ensure you guys don't cheat. And here it is, Temple of Roll. So if you know Old High Rolling from like the 10th anniversary update, then this is basically it, but with 3 levels, and these levels have a twist. It's not the current modern high rolling we talk about, it's the old fashioned. So basically, you want to get this sphere to the end of this course without touching the platform, because if you do, it kills you, and by not falling into the lava, and by not losing the ball. Now this ball is kind of different to how the old high rolling is, because there's little purple spikes protruding outward, and the weight of it is just different. I'll probably put some footage of myself in levels 1 and 2, but basically you want to try to get this ball to the end, and at the end there's a little hole that you just kind of put the ball inside. Now you could, I guess, kind of wall hop or fling around like the outside, but you're gonna have to somehow wall flick with like kill bricks continuously around, which it's just a million times impossible, so you might as well get kicked out of the game for doing that. So I highly recommend just doing the usual. So simply get the ball to the end, to that hole, without falling off or losing the ball or dying. And there's 3 levels to this. Once you finish the first level and get to the end, there will be a level 2. Now when you beat a level, there will be checkpoints, so it's not like you gotta get to the end from levels 1 to 3 in one go. That's not the case. So to get to level 2, just get onto the blue checkpoint. This is level 2 right here. The pathways are a little more narrow. There's some more curvy turns, platforms that go up and down. There's a button you gotta press, and a whole lot of gimmicks is going on here. Once you get through that, this is level 3. Oh wait, that's the end. Well, here's one side of level 3, as you can see. And we go here. Yeah, this is the entrance of level 3. Conveyor belts, lots of platforms you gotta balance the ball on. There's some kill bricks in your way you gotta jump over as you're balancing the ball. There's some skinny platform jumps over there we saw earlier as the ball comes through, so you gotta like time that. The person helped me to kind of struggle with like around the final spinning part. There's just a lot of insanity over there. And by the way, if you leave the game, depending on which level you're at, it saves the progress, so you don't have to worry about AFKing in your server if you choose to take a break and worry about your progress being deleted. It is saved. And I'll show the entire footage actually of my friend doing the entire level 3 later in this video, but I just want to give you guys a general understanding of what to expect within these levels and how difficult it really is. Yeah, a few people might say this is pretty easy and whatnot. Everyone has their own set of skills, so nobody can speak for everyone in that part. It's just a general public just naturally struggles at this, and that's perfectly fine. Now note that once you do reach the end, like level 3, obviously you want to make sure the sphere is in the hole, and then you touch the accessory, the pet right here. Make sure you touch it so you get the badge and the prize, and not just like, the ball is in here, yay, the door opened, you're done. No, you want to make sure you touch it with your character. And so yeah, you'll be given a badge, the pet, and yeah, you'll be one of the very few in the entirety of Roblox to own that badge. Now, there's a possibility that this might receive a nerf. I'm not sure, it's not official. So if you're waiting for a nerf, go ahead. If you've beaten this entirely before the nerf came in, then you're simply a legend. And that's pretty much it for me to go over of what this is all about. What are you guys' thoughts about this? Do you think the prize should be more than just a pet? Do you think this is too easy or too difficult? Was it mediocre? Did you beat it or not? Let me know in the comments below. Alright, I'm gonna pull the footage of my friend beating level 3, and I'll showcase the pet in greater detail after that, so stick around. Again, special thanks to them. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see more videos for Epic Minigames, make sure to subscribe. Take care, stay safe, and peace.